It's the #1 show in the streets. Hoodrich Radio with DJ Scream.
Sir Rich Radio is DJ Scream right here, and it's time to holler at somebody that's popping out there in them streets representing the Carolinas. My partner Marley Marr just pulled up on me, man. What's up, man? Welcome to that Hood Rich Radio, bro.
What's going on with your Scream?
Man, if anybody ain't familiar with who you are, man, let them know exactly where you're from, what you represent, who you are, and how much you pay for all that jewelry you got on.
I'm Marley Marr, man, from Charleston, South Carolina. You know, the Carolina Dawn, man.
Okay.
I'm representing that.
Before we go in, would you consider yourself Geechee?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
yes,
all
sir.
right. I
yes,
hear
sir.
the Geechee in you,
Off
so
top.
just want to make that clear, too. Give you a full introduction.
Off top, yep. The king of the Geechees, man, for real. This is me, Marley Marr, baby, for real.
Okay, that's what's up. Now, you've been putting in a lot of work. I mean, anybody who's come to that area or around that area has been hearing your name. How long you been at it? And just tell us, what you represent and what you've been doing.
I've been at it for a while, man. Scream, I'm just really just grinding, man. You feel me? Trying to expand, trying to expand the brand. But I've been working for a while. I just did a mixtape with Hoodrich Keem,
Shout out to King.
we just dropped that Pyrex Dishes and Margellas. So really, man, it ain't even really about the paper or none of that. We already got paper. You know what I'm saying? Already living, but nobody from Charleston, South Carolina has made it.
And I wonder about that, like, because there's talent all in the Carolinas.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Shouts to the homie B. Lord. We were talking about, some of the talent in the Carolinas. Definitely condolences to the homie Speaker Knockers. I felt like he was a person that could have really opened them doors up for the Carolinas. Untimely passing, of course. But why do you think it is? Why do you think that the Carolinas hasn't had the exposure as far as the music goes?
Man, the state, man, is not really built for the music. You know what I mean? It's really like, a lot of army people and, naval bases and stuff like that. You feel me? So it's really not
have bike weekend.
Yeah, we did
that
bike weekend.
Have some outlets. You know what I'm saying? So right. It's not like it's just all naval.
No, it's not. It's
tourists.
not. And don't get me wrong, it's not. But it's just not the right place, man, for the music scene. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
Like you can be popping in South Carolina. Like I've been popping on the radio, the clubs, all of that, but just nobody down there. You feel me? There's no record labels, nobody major in the music industry who can really, help us get our music out there to the world like that. You feel me? So I think that's the problem.
Do you think that, just giving any of the artists in Carolina advice, do you think that the next move is to go a little further north to maybe North Carolina and expose your music, or come to a little more further south to Atlanta? And
it's really Atlanta, man. That's where we need to be at. You feel me? Networking, mixing up with these different artists. That's what we really need to do, man. North Carolina, their music scene is getting there, you know what I mean? But it's just nothing like Atlanta, man. You feel me? There's all these labels out here, you feel me? You just got a lot of, help and, just different venues and avenues that you can go through to get your music out there to the world. So that I think basically what we need to do is just, come to Atlanta and work and network with the artists and DJs and break bread with DJs and artists out here in Atlanta.
What's the difference between the message and the story in Marley Marr's music and somebody else maybe out of the Carolinas?
Well, my story is, first off, I'm authentic, you know what I mean? I'm the real deal, you feel me?
Gotcha.
When you listen to me, I'm not telling no fairy tales, you feel me?
Gotcha.
And I came from the bottom, man, not glorifying nothing, but I come from the bottom, from copping 2 for $20 to you know what I'm saying, to working my way on up. You feel me? Taking falls, ups and downs in the game. I lost my mother at 14 years old. I've been on my own since 16. Came from sleeping on my sister's floor. You feel me? To a futon bed to. Now I'm in a Cali King, with the Versace spread on that fucker. You feel what I'm saying?
I ain't even got a Cali King yet, man. Congrats to you for getting that Cali King. I've been trying to order one for a while. It's on back order, man.
Congrats
for that Cali King, man.
Thank
heard it's pretty comfortable.
It's comfortable, man. For real, it's hard to get up out that fucker. I'm consistent. Like I said, when I first started, it was a lot of people. I done seen a lot of people come and go. You know what I mean? I don't know. is if it's because the money isn't coming in, you know what I mean, like how they want it, or they don't really have the passion for the music, you know what I mean. But from the time I started, there's no one who's gone as long as I've been pushing. You see what I'm saying? And I'm really just moving, man. You feel me? I'm just different, man. I'm the Don. You know what I mean? I'm the king of the Carolinas. You feel me? The KOC, baby. That's me.
Now, as the king of the Carolinas, if somebody else comes, or I come, or anybody comes and touches down in Charleston, which I've been there before, beautiful place.
Thank you.
No, I'm a fat boy. Where do I go eat? Because I want some of that real fish. The whole fish with the head still on it and the eyes still poking out.
For sure, I know.
Where do we go to get fed properly in Charleston?
So you can really go downtown on the market. You know what I'm saying? You could get you can go to Hyman's down on the market. You feel me? They got good seafood down there, and then you got Bertha's. They sell all the good soul food and stuff like that. You feel me? So that's in North Charleston, but Hyman's is downtown on King Street. So you can go down there, get real good seafood. You know what I mean? And the fish, like how you talking, you can get that. And Bertha's. That's my favorite spot. You feel me? You go there. And you just get that fried chicken, macaroni, lima beans. They serve it like
getting hungry hearing about it.
You feel like
how would you say 5 hours, bro?
Yeah, about 5.
It's about 5 hours away.
About 4.5, 5 hours.
Okay,
for sure. Yeah, man. But anytime you come down, check out Bertha's, check out Hyman's, and there's a few other spots. Nigel's. You know what I mean? They got some good fish and stuff in there too.
Right.
So you feel me? There's a lot of little spots that you can go, but those are the 3 main ones that I go to eat at.
So what's been popping with Bike Week? You know what I'm saying? Because I've been to Bike Week a few times. Right. I missed a year or two where it got a little violent. There was some violence going on, and I'm glad I missed those years. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah.
Where are we at now with Bike Week, and what can we expect this year as the person and the representative, the voice for Charleston?
Bike Week is getting back to it, but them folks, man, they kind of crack down on it. You feel me? Where
they're doing it like they're freaknik with us, basically.
Right. You see what I'm saying? They get strict now. You know what I mean? They it's sort of like curfews now. I don't want to say curfews, but they don't want people out on that street too much mixing up. You know what I mean? So what I do, I love it now. But I've been going to it for so long. I'm down in Miami, man. You feel me? Where I can breathe a little bit more. You know what I mean? I go down to Miami during Bike Week, but. Like you said, a couple of years ago, I think it was 2 or 3 years ago, man. A couple of people from Charleston, they actually got killed out there. You feel me, messing around, man. I think like 3 people got killed at one time at a hotel out there. You feel me?
Wow.
Yeah, man.
So those were people that weren't there for the festivities. They just lived there and happened to be.
They went out there for the festivities.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? And I think it was a fight or something that broke out, and man, the people followed them back to the hotel room and killed. I think they shot a girl in the head, killed 2 other dudes. You know what I mean? Like it got a little hectic down there.
Right.
Me, I like to party, have a good time. I ain't got time to be. You feel me? Like
yeah,
you feel me? Now when we on the block, that's something different. But when I'm going out here to chill out and see some girls and shit like that, I ain't got time for all that foolishness. So you feel me? I'm trying to live. I got churn, so I kind of fall back a few years, kind of chilled out.
No doubt. Now let's talk about some of this music. You got a record out now with the boy Hoodrich, Pablo. Tell us how that came together.
Man, that came together. I was actually listening to Designer Drugs, the first one, Volume 1.
Classic.
Fucking around with Hoodrich Keem, listening, checking it out. You feel me? Bro, I had a bunch of features on there, but I like the way he been flowing. You know what I'm saying? Like, man, bro, I like bro different. You know what I'm saying? So I got my boy, my main man, GT Films. He do all my videos.
What up, GT?
GT called, hit him up for me. You feel me? Get in touch with Nate. We got the studio time. Got Hoodrich, got Pablo inside there, you feel me? And we started to work, and I broke bread with the whole team right then and there. I paid for my mixtape with Hoodrich Keem, and I did the verse with him right then and there, you feel me? But it was just messing around on mixtape, my mixtapes, and just saw all the features and stuff on there, and just piqued my interest, and so I went and did the feature with him, you feel me?
Okay.
Let's get it rolling. You know, we trying to get it right. You feel me? So that's what I did.
No doubt, and that's hitting the big screen soon.
It's on. Well, it's actually on BET Jams. Yes, sir.
Okay. Congrats on that.
Oh, thank you, man. You know, and I'm thankful for that too. You feel me? It was a long time coming. Like I told a couple of people, man. The world need to see this drip, man. You feel me? The whole world need to see it, man. For real, not just the Carolinas. You know? Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, well there it is. Before you get out of here, man, motivate the youth, man. If there's a guy in the Carolinas somewhere, anywhere out there in the hood that might have been in the position you was in 10, 15, 20 years ago trying to make it, man, give them some game, give them some motivation on how they can keep their head above water and make it.
Man, listen, you just got to keep pushing, you know what I mean? Keep going at it. You know, it's all about consistency, you know, hard work, networking with the right people, breaking bread with the right people, and you just keep pushing, keep working at your craft, you know, stay dreaming. Don't let nobody wake you up, man. You know what I mean? No matter how long it takes, just stay dreaming. You feel me? Because as long as you got a dream, you're going to keep pushing. You feel me? So don't let nobody deter you. Keep working. You feel me?
Okay, there it is. We appreciate you pulling up to that Hoodrich Radio, man. Make sure you follow my brother on that Instagram, Marley843, so you can see more jewelry, more lifestyle. It's MARLY 843. You know that this is DJ Scream Hoodrich Radio.
It's Hoodrich Radio. You better not change the station.